pie up in the sky, waiting for me when I die. But between the day you're born and when you die, there never seems to be anything.
You're right, but I'm saying yo.
So as sure as the sun will shine, I'm gonna get my share.
The cinema movement known as midnight movies arrived as a response to the success of cheap grindhouse movies. It was a way for theater owners to exploit the hippie drug culture that sought out anything weird enough to be considered counterculture or seemed tailor-made for audiences high on any kind of drug. Alejandro Jodorowsky's off-kilter use of religious symbols and Western genre motifs set in a visually open palette of a Mexican desert fit naturally into the era's cinematic lexicon of drug use.
She was born to please. Can't help it, girl, can't help it. And she's got a figure made to squeeze. Can't help it, girl, can't help it. I want you.
Posters for Pink Flamingos ran with the tagline, "An exercise in poor taste for good reason." The raunchy movie foreshadowed punk rock's fiery attitude of bitter irony, articulate viciousness, and acted out aggression.
Tell me of a pie up in the sky, waiting for me when I die. But between
Harry Hensel's rugged reggae crime story, loosely based on a 40s-era Jamaican folk hero criminal, plays like a musically inspired docudrama of the raw social reality of the impoverished island nation in the 70s.
the harder they fall, one and all.
Like the B-movie that inspired it, Harry Novak's 1965 sexploitation classic Kiss Me Quick, the Rocky Horror Picture Show is an exploitation musical that draws on a grab bag of social identifiers to expand on conventional hypocrisies with more than just a nudge and a wink.
Well, be with a deadly sting. You get a hit and your mind goes ping. Your heart will pump and your blood will sing.
David Lynch's immersion into the surreal world of Henry, played by Jack Nance, comes through in a creepy black and white horror movie unlike anything that has come before or since. By virtue of its urban late-night setting, the midnight movie atmosphere embraced taboo elements of pornography, illicit multicultural mixing, exploitation, gore, and LGBT influences. Showing the same film week after week allowed for word of mouth to build a cult following. The cinematic zeitgeist that burned bright from both ends for just over a decade ran out of steam alongside the punk rock movement as the 80s came around.